Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Dr. Tunji Abayomi joins us now. He's a legal practitioner. Thank you for coming on this morning. And Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you have time to go for Christmas after now.
No.
You wouldn't.
I have
you
time to come to channel.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yes, thank you.
But then, I mean, looking at the society, everybody just wants, even if it's just that one day. But how do you, because I mean, we have to be at work. And sometimes, maybe afterwards, you also have to go back to what you're doing, maybe reading. Some law firms don't even close on Christmas Day. I mean, how are you fitting this day in your schedule?
Well, I really don't see
You just keep
much
working?
difference between any day. The day is occupied by the human struggle of different dimensions and contours.
Very true, because if you go along the expressway now,
Precisely.
you will see people still battling in the traffic.
The traffic is just as heavy. Well, I think we create this situation. I mean, we denotate a particular day, what it is. And then, in some measures, either create peace or discomfort for ourselves. I think essentially it's like what Karl Marx said. Human beings make their lives, they make the choices and decisions. It is they that are capable of courage or cowardice, wisdom or folly. So I think the state is a preoccupation of the people in it, and they make it what it is.
You know, now we're preoccupied with preparing ourselves for elections after the festive period, to the extent that so many people have seen, they think that with the kind of activity going on, I mean, sometimes the pre-election activities going on, some are actually very concerned to the extent that they think, look, the gladiators here, that they have to rein their members in. How do you see this playing out? Do you think people will eventually spare thought for their neighbor and be reasonable in their how they conduct themselves for the elections?
Well, the country is facing, I will call it going through a difficult time, in my view. I'm not sure as a nation we engage in deep thinking. And I will tell you why. If we take an opinion of the people of Nigeria, I'm pretty sure that 8 out of 10 will be dissatisfied with the condition of our people and our nation. Majority of us are children of the poor who, because of the commitment of ordinary people, have made us what we are. But the tragedy is that the leadership that is supposed to meet the aspiration of the ordinary people have actually failed the people. To my mind, it's greatly troubling as a person, as a Nigerian, that at this late hour in human evolutionary progression, we really have nothing. I was on NTA a short while ago, and I said, largely, the only thing government actually guarantees us is the right to die. And that is largely because it's not in their control. It is really troubling. And I'm pretty sure people are going through Christmas now, certainly immersed in the toil of existence, in the painful journey. Human life is such a short period, and people constitute government with the hope that they will make that life more fulfilling. But it is not so for us, painfully, in this country. And that is, I believe, the challenge of virtually of all times.
Is that for a lack of trying? Because some people might say that, you know, perhaps it is inadvertent, that that's just how life is, that no, regardless of how much government tries, there will be some people who will benefit from, you know, what it is that they're doing. There'll be some people who, it might never get to, or it will take a very long time before they begin to feel the effect of what it is that government is doing. Do you share that view?
There will be no perfect society, and I'm not even sure you will have a perfect society in heaven. That I'm not sure of. But the truth of the matter is that development measurement is about availability of some level of comfort to the majority of the people. In our case, you've got a situation where a very small minority live abnormally in total bloated consumption of national wealth. We're talking of less than 5%, whereas 95% are just in abject poverty. Look, when we stay here in cities like Lagos or Abuja, we really don't understand the pain of the ordinary people in the villages. My mother told me, I think shortly before she died, that the greatest disease that kills people in the villages is the disease of hunger and want. And that is the truth of the matter. So, yes, there will be some who obviously the society will not achieve perfection. But it can advance to a level of hope that, for example, if you have education, if you are trained, you can get a job. That if you work in the farm, you can have harvest. We simply don't have that. That's the painful situation for our people. A whole lot of people train their children to struggle in the past with the hope that they will have education. I remember the day I lost my father when I was 1 year old. I remember the day my mother took money from what in Yoruba you call Okwo. The women tied on their waist, trading women, and gave it to a white principal of my school called Goy Garigillo, the son of an Italian general who came to the village school. First of all, coming to that time means that Nigeria was still a nation of hope as at that time. And she gave it to him and said, Gajilo, this boy has no father. Please, can you help me to make him a man? She believed that I can become a man through education. That was her hope.